Why franchising? I get asked that question all the time, and I've mentored a variety of different types of companies in my life. I've been in big business. I've mentored a ton of startups. I've been in the franchise world. And I keep coming back to the franchise business model as my favorite business model, or licensing. Like you'll learn through our relationship and listening to the show that I'm kind of agnostic when it comes to franchising or licensing. But the crux of why I particularly think this is a phenomenal business is twofold. So number one, if you're somebody who likes to make a big impact with maybe a smaller team, franchising or licensing allows you to do that. By nature, you're taking the intellectual property that you've come up with, you're sharing that business model with other entrepreneurs so that they can go do what they want to do with that business model, and you get the benefit of your brand being taken out across the country or across the entire planet. Like for me, that is super, super cool when we as entrepreneurs make something and other entrepreneurs say, hey, that's really cool and I want to use that. Like I believe in you. I believe in your brand. I believe in what you've created. And that's something that I want to do with you. So significant scaled impact is one of the coolest things that I see about the franchise or the licensing business model. Another thing that I really like about it is the fact that you create basically a group of people that are all kind of rowing in the same direction. And so one of my favorite things to do at one of my last companies, we were a national franchisor of real estate offices, was give my talk about marketing and kind of what the state of the marketing industry was. And I always was sure to take a moment, both at the beginning and at the end of my talk, to appreciate the fact that all of the people in the audience are rowing in the same direction. Like they all have similar mission in life when it comes to what they're doing professionally. So if you're somebody who, as an emerging franchisor or licensor, or somebody who's thinking about, hey, I think my business is cool and they'd like to share it with other entrepreneurs, think about the things that I see as an industry veteran as being really, really cool in the industry. Number one, impact at scale. Don't underestimate how small that is, because not only are you impacting the entrepreneurs, but you are also impacting all of the customers who go through every location that you license or franchise the rights of your business to. So people you'll never meet or hear from, you'll get to impact their lives. Like that's super, super cool. And there's very few business models that don't take a metric ton of capital that allow you to do that. And then the number two thing is, think about being the originator of your idea and your very first convention. And sometimes your very first convention, you might have like 5 or 10 people there, right? But the first time that you get together in a room with your licensees or your franchisees, think about just the trust that those individuals have placed in, the belief that those individuals have placed in your innovation. To me, that is one of the coolest things, one of the coolest, like pat on the back, set of validation, whatever you want to call it, that as the originating entrepreneur, you can feel. Enjoy, have a blast, smash subscribe down below. I would love for you to subscribe to our show on your favorite podcast platform. And thank you so much.